Hi and welcome everyone, thanks for dropping in my YouTube channel. Here are the NBA Power Rankings, season standings, and live game schedule today for 2025 to 2026 NBA regular season. For the first rank is the Oklahoma City Thunder, with a season record of 42 wins and 14 losses. The reigning MVP Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is currently out because of an injury, and his return was a major factor in their last game lost against the Los Angeles Lakers. Will Jalen Williams provide enough for the OKC? Second rank is Detroit Pistons, with 40 wins and 13 losses. This team were set up for some real playoff-like versus the New York Knicks today at MSG in New York. Third rank is San Antonio Spurs, with a record of 38 wins and 16 losses. Sophomore guard Stephon Castle has totally improved his shot-making in 3 consecutive outings as San Antonio won recently 4 in a row. For the fourth rank is the New York Knicks, with a season record of 35 wins and 20 losses. The Knicks' 8-game winning streak ended with yet another 30-point deficit versus the Detroit Pistons last couple of weeks ago. Will the Knicks bounce back as they are facing the Detroit Pistons today at home? Our fifth rank is the consistent Denver Nuggets, with a season record of 35 wins and 20 losses, is same with the Knicks. The Nuggets got one major contributor back when Cameron Johnson returned after missing at least 20 games because of an injury. For the sixth rank is the 2024 NBA champions Boston Celtics, with 35 wins and 19 losses this season. Celtics made a series of moves to add Nikola Vucevic in their lineup and move out of the luxury tax. Will Jason Tatum come back to their lineup this year? For the seventh rank is the Houston Rockets, with a season standing of 33 wins and 20 losses. Coach Udoka remained confident in Houston's ability to play high-level basketball without a traditional point guard. Followed by the Cleveland Cavaliers at 8th rank, with a 34 wins and 21 losses season record. Their first 2 games with James Harden era are off to a promising start, as Harden averaging 22.5 points per game. In the 9th rank is the Los Angeles Lakers as Luka Doncic knew hometown a year ago, with a season standing of 33 wins and 21 losses. Luke Kennard added to their lineup as their coach J.J. Redick encouraged the marksman Kennard to shoot more. For the 10th rank is the Minnesota Timberwolves having 34 wins and 22 losses. For this season, time will tell if adding Mike Conley to their lineup will be enough to get their 3 straight Western Conference Finals or beyond. For the 11th rank is the 2019 NBA champion Toronto Raptors with the standing of 32 wins and 23 losses. This team are just 11-15 against teams winning records this year, which determines the worst record for any in the top 6 in either conference's standings. 12th rank is the Phoenix Suns with a season standing of 32 wins and 23 losses. As they acquired Cole Anthony and Amir Coffey from Bucks for Hayes David and Nick Richards at the trade deadline, will they continue to be in the playoffs this year? In the 13th rank is Philadelphia 76ers of Eastern Conference, with improving 30 wins and 24 losses in this year's season standings, choosing to trade Jared McCain to the Thunder for a first-round pick and 3 second-rounders recently, which allowed the 76ers to dip out of the luxury tax. For the 14th rank is the Orlando Magic with 28 wins and 25 losses. Magic are still in the last spot in play-in if their struggling losing games continues. And for the 15th rank is the multi-NBA champs Golden State Warriors with a season standing of 29 wins and 26 losses. The past wins kept their record respectable enough while the greatest shooter of all time Steph Curry and Kristaps Porzingis are out due to injury. Followed by the Miami Heat at rank 16th with 29 wins and 27 defeats. The Miami Heat joined the Rockets and Spurs as the only teams that did not make a trade before the deadline last week. For the 17th rank is Charlotte Hornets with a season standing of 26 wins to 29 losses and having 9 consecutive wins last month. The Hornets have moved into a play-in spot and seem likely to stay there as the team they defeats. For the number 18 is Portland Trail Blazers having 27 wins with 29 losses. The 6th-year forward Denny Avdija earning honors with a breakout season as a scorer and creator. The 19th rank is the rebuilding team Atlanta Hawks, with a season standings of 26 wins and 30 losses as it moved them to 10th seed in the Eastern Conference. Hawks general manager made it clear that the trade deadline was about forward thinking, as we all know recently that they have been released their promising point guard Trae Young. For the top 20 is the Los Angeles Clippers, with a season standing of 26 wins and 18 losses. NBA community has been shocked when the Clippers traded James Harden to Cleveland Cavaliers after just coming off a stretch where they went 17 wins to 4 defeats run to get back into the playoff picture. The ranked 21 is the Chicago Bulls with a season standing of 24 wins and 31 losses. They are currently on a 6-game losing streak, having just dropped a game to the Celtics on early this month. The 22nd rank is Milwaukee Bucks, having 23 wins and 30 losses. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains in Milwaukee Bucks. For that reason, Bucks fans can take a collective breathing until the summer. For the rank 23 is the Memphis Grizzlies, 20 wins and 33 losses. Their general manager changed up the look of his team at the trade deadline by moving Jaren Jackson Jr. and 3 other players, including Jock Landale. Our rank 24 is the 2024 finalist Dallas Mavericks, with 19 wins and 34 losses in season standings. It's been a rough back-to-back seasons for the Mavericks, and the vibes in Dallas are far cry from their 2024 playoff run. As of today, the team is officially entering a reset phase. Followed by New Orleans Pelicans at rank number 25, with 15 wins and 41 losses. It seems like their young star Zion Williamson will remain on the Pelicans until this year as trade deadline ended. And for the rank 26 is Utah Jazz, having 18 wins and 38 losses this season. Jaren Jackson Jr. has made a smooth transition since joining the Utah Jazz at the trade deadline. But based on the latest update, Jackson Jr. has been ruled out this year due to injury. Brooklyn Nets moved to 27th spot after having 15 wins to 38 losses record. The bigger developments happened around the trade deadline for Brooklyn, where forward Michael Porter Jr., to no one's surprise, was not moved. For the rank 28 is the Washington Wizards, who currently have 14 wins and 39 losses, sitting 15th in the Eastern Conference. This team definitely would not make a playoff spot this year, but let's see next year, as they are recently added Anthony Davis and Trae Young in their lineup. Indiana Pacers is in the 29th rank with 15 wins and 40 losses. It's been a what could have been season for the defending NBA runner-up. After nearly winning the title last year, their season campaign this year has been defined by a devastating injury to their superstar Halliburton. And our last place is the Sacramento Kings with only 12 wins and huge 44 losses. The Kings currently sit at the bottom of the Western Conference and tied a franchise record with a 14-game losing streak. Will the Kings have their revenge and be a contender next year's season? For the NBA standings as of today. Here are the 9 NBA games scheduled for today, February 20th, Monday in Philippine time. For the 1st to 4th game at 8 a.m., it's Cavaliers versus the Nets, Wizards contra the Pacers, 76ers against the Hawks, and Hornets versus the Rockets. For the 5th game at 8:30 a.m., it's Battle of the Best Team in East, Knicks versus the Pistons, followed by Bulls Raptors at 9 a.m. For the 7th game at 9:30 a.m., it's Spurs versus the Suns. In the 8th game at 11 a.m., it's Kings against the Magic. For the 9th game at 11 a.m., it's Steph Curry of Warriors against the Jaylen Brown of Celtics. For the last and 10th game at 11:30 a.m., it's Clippers against the consistent Nuggets. Thanks for watching.